The TP buddies present. Kaplan Meier's models.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Amy.
You seemed confused. What is wrong?
It has to do with my pies. You see, I love pies, and I make lots of them at the beginning of every month because I do not have time to make more later. But I do not know which of my apple pies, or my carrot pies, last longer before going bad.
Could you make the same amount of both and see which type has the most left at the end?
Well, I tried that, but I realized that sometimes I drop them, or they get stolen, so my data seems wrong.
It seems like you could use a Kaplan Meier model.
A Kaplan, what?
A Kaplan Meier model. It is a model which allows for the estimation of survivals over time.
But he has data which needs to be excluded, like his stolen pies.
Well, this is why Tom could use this model. It allows for analysis, while taking into account censored numbers, such as when his pies get stolen or dropped.
That sounds complicated. How do I use it?
It is easier than it sounds. All you need to keep record of is the number of pies you started with, when each pies goes off, and when they are stolen, or otherwise. From there, you calculate at each interval of time, say, days, the survival probability, as the number of pies surviving divided by the number of pies at risk. This is where the Kaplan Meier approach allows for censored information.
Which one are my pies at risk? Are those the censored information you are talking about?
No, the pies which were dropped or stolen are censored. The pies at risk are the number of pies left at the end of the preceding time interval. Therefore, to simplify it, you divide the number of pies which did not go bad, plus those which were lost or stolen, by the number of pies which could have gone bad.
Okay, I get that now. What do I do from here?
Well, now, you can find that the probability of surviving to any point is estimated from multiplying the survival probabilities of the preceding intervals of time.
So I can use it to find the probability of surviving to any point. But how do I use that to compare my pies?
You could compare the expected lifetimes of both pies, as well as the variances of each, to find which would last longer, or at which time should you make more. But you have to be careful when reading the information, because, as you can probably already guess, the further along the timeline you get, the less precise your data is. That is because, as you move along the timeline, the number of pies at risk lowers, and can therefore create less accurate data to the true nature of the experiment.
Alright, so if I understand correctly, to use a Kaplan Meier model, I need to find out how many pies go bad, and how many pies get censored by each time interval. Then, I divide the number of surviving pies by that of those at risk, to get the pie's probability of survival at that time. After that, the probability of surviving for my pies is the product of the preceding probabilities up to that point.
Yes, that is all it is.
Could he not just put them in a freezer?
The end. Thanks for watching.